I'm like about to skip my intro and just be like, alright, straight to the question.
Hi guys, DWK videos. Anyway,
not linked in the description.
Thanks.
Hey everyone, it's Casey. So I'm here with DWK videos, and if you don't know him, he's a Navy YouTuber.
They know me.
Okay. Because they probably all came from your channel.
No, they don't. Right.
Well, if you're one of the very few subscribers that, you know, whatever, want to go check him out, go ahead and do that.
Yeah. I'm a Navy hospital corpsman, medical, so go ahead, ask the question.
Alright, so I'm going to be asking him a couple questions. I'm not doing completely all serious ones, but, like, you'll see. Alright, so why did you join, and tell us the story about that.
So me and my buddy Mike, we're in my Ford Ranger, piece of shit truck, and we're driving past, if you guys are from Illinois, we're driving through Bolingbrook into Naperville, and no shit, a like moto-ass commercial comes on the radio talking about the Navy. We fucking bust a bitch back to, I just demonetized you. We make a U-turn back to Downers Grove, and we talk to a recruiter, and by the end of the day, we're signing paperwork, and that was kind of that. We were both trying out for the diver program, and then we both kind of just signed other contracts so we could like leave to boot camp earlier, and then he got MA, police, and then I got corpsman. Backstory.
I love how you said just demonetized you. I can't monetize my video.
It doesn't matter anyway then. Cool.
Since you didn't really have a specific reason for the Navy, what other branch would you join if you had to pick another branch?
Oh, easily Air Force, and then Marines, and Army last.
Why Army last?
In that order. Oh fuck, every time I've even been around Army is just, they are so miserable. And being a corpsman, I've already know what it's like green side with the Marines because I'm stationed with Marines right now. Like, I'm not on a ship. I'll never be on a ship. FMF corpsmen just go with Marines. Their life isn't that bad. Like, yeah, I mean, they have a tough life, but like Army dudes are sad. Like, it's not like Marines like, oh yeah, we gotta go to the field, get beat, come home. Like, dude, they go to the field and get depressed. Like, they go out there and get sad, bro. I don't want to be in the Army, all right? But Air Force definitely first, but I doubt they take me. So go on.
Have you done any traveling with the Navy?
So I mean, I'm not gonna bore you guys with the in-state shit because I bounce around from all the other
we don't
states.
care about that.
Thanks, but I've only been outside the U.S. with the Navy once. It was to United Arab Emirates. If you guys don't know where that is, it is. I don't want to.
Look it up.
I don't want to say Middle East because it's not a bad place. Like, it's perfect. It's a fucking first world country, but it's sandy. All right, sandy. There you go. It's very sandy.
Have you done any traveling outside of the Navy, like out of the country?
No. So no, I grew up super
sheltered.
No, like lower middle class, where like I'd have to pay for myself to go, and then I'd have no one else to go with because myself, and all my friends are like lower middle class.
Yeah, and like no one else would want to pay if you wanted to.
Exactly. So.
All right, tell me about.
I love how you're like, that sucks. While her Instagram bio says like 20 different countries. Yeah, everyone who visited. So, I wonder what. Before I click on this girl's profile, I really wondered where she's been. Oh, thank God it's in her bio. All right.
I don't have like anything else interesting about me that I want to put there. That's all I have going for me.
Exactly. That's why you just fill it with the generic blurb. You can get 15%.
All right. Tell us about an embarrassing childhood memory you have. I think you started.
Oh man, I have a few that I could summarize really quick. So when I was in first grade, there was a spelling bee, and we were in lines with each other, and I had my hoodie off and tied around my waist, right? And I straight up pissed myself. I don't know. I didn't go to the bathroom. I didn't even think about it. And I'm wearing denim blue jeans, and I pissed down the side of my leg. So I turn my coat around and I wear it around the front. Now, mind you, like the smell of urine is still there, and I'm a little kid, and I walk up to the teacher, and she's like, okay, spell, and you could tell she like stopped, and she's looking at me, and you can see the bottom of my pant leg still like piss. And I ignored that it didn't happen, went through the school day, and that was that. And the other one I wanted to hit up was I gave this girl roses for Valentine's Day, and literally she gave it to someone else.
All right, what's your favorite thing about your job?
I guess.
Really?
Did
you do that on purpose?
No. I just threw it up there. But it's 15% off. My favorite part of my job, there's two spectrums to the corpsman. So when I'm on sea duty, I'm with the Marines, and I get to do cool stuff in the field with them as their medic, supply medical support. Specifically, I like doing pool coverages because I was a lifeguard before joining the Navy, and if you guys have never been a lifeguard, it's the chillest thing you can do. You sit there and wait for someone to quote-unquote drown. They're never actually drowning. They just can't swim, and you pull them out of the water. So yeah, exactly. You just get paid to get tan. Blue side, I was in preventive medicine, so I did nothing but STDs all day long, and I saw about 10 girls a day for chlamydia. And it was just so great to tell them that their significant other has been cheating on them. Because they're always like, well, how'd I get it? I've only had my boyfriend. And it's like...
Well, he's not only
yeah.
had you.
That's the best part. And then sometimes we'll give him the phone. We'll give him the phone because this was when I was in Chicago. So my duty on the weekends was with the recruits, even though like mine was with the VA. It's complicated. But I would let these recruits use the phone. You only get like one phone call in boot camp. Your initial and then your one phone call in the middle. Other than that, you don't call anyone. I know Air Force probably.
No, we don't get that. I never went to BMT, but like they don't get that many more. Maybe like 4 total.
Like you can just text off your phone, but you're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to call. Like, but you can text. It's.
I was being sarcastic.
I was being sarcastic too.
Wow.
I was being sarcastic. You don't get your phone. I guess I went too far.
Okay, she got me. But where the fuck was I going with that?
2 phone calls, guy. Whatever.
I would give like these people the phone calls, and it's some lady, and she would just be, "What the fuck? Who are you fucking? Blah 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 blah." And then we'd have to tell her, we're like, "Yeah, and if you have any toys at home, you should probably clean those," because we had this one reoccurring incident where this girl, we cured this girl, we gave her azithromycin. She came back in 2 months and she had chlamydia still, and we're like, what the fuck? We're like, do you have any toys at home? So get this, we cured her, and then she never cleaned her toys.
That's disgusting. That's like the...
She gave herself chlamydia again, and those are the moments I lived for. Those were so much fun.
Is that your favorite thing?
Oh my god, or girls that like get cured for chlamydia or syphilis or something, and then they don't tell their boyfriend because they're both cheating on each other or whatever, and then like afterwards they'd go hook up with their boyfriend again and they just get reinfected. But this time they're more immune to the antibiotics. Those are tops. Those are so great. All right, next question.
Jeez.
Those are so good.
So this is like not a serious. What's your spirit animal?
Spirit animal, dolphin.
Oh my god!
No. That was before the merge. So me and my best friend Brad, his was so I had this little tiny pool you could kind of like jump into. It's not big enough you're supposed to jump into it, but we jump off my garage roof and put an inner tube right in the middle. And we try to like dive through it. And each time you got it through, if he did it, we'd be like, oh, Brad Shark. And if I did it, it was Don Dolphin. So that's where that originated from. But yeah, dolphin.
If you're wondering what he's talking about when he says that, he has merch. And if I'm feeling nice, I may or may not link it down below.
She might.
Maybe. I don't know.
What if my finger did just snap and I just like looked at you like, oh.
Video's over.
Just go, oh. Cool.
Whatever. Next question actually is, have you ever broken any bones?
So, besides like fractures and like ligaments, tears and shit, I've had 3 surgeries on my shoulder. And it started like, I've wrestled my whole life, but this one kid tried to hip toss me in middle school. And when he threw me over, my bone just like came out and my arm like sagged off it kind of. So the shoulder is like a fucking square when it's not in its joint. So it's just this square with like skin wrapped around it and your arms hanging. So they had to surgically put that back in. And me being stupid didn't give a whole year recovery. And I signed up for the next wrestling season. In my first match out, I fucking rip it out again. And then I ripped it out again because I didn't have surgery. I was like, oh, well, I'll just... I already had surgery, fuck that. I ripped it out a second time and I was like, okay, well then I'll have surgery again. And now I haven't ripped it out since, so I'm on a streak.
Question, okay, what besides wrestling did you do? I know you do like some sort of like martial arts or something.
So
what do you do?
So sports growing up was normally just wrestling, football, quit football like early high school. Like I did like freshman for a little and then I just quit it. Did wrestling year round. And then there's like different types of grappling. So there's Greco, freestyle, folk style, and then I messed around with MMA. I still mess around with MMA, so yeah.
Okay. Last question.
Oh man.
Do you want more? I had more.
I was enjoying myself, but go on.
I mean, we're not at 20 minutes yet. I don't know how that happened.
Because I don't go, oh, conspiracy theories. Well, let me pull up my favorite YouTuber. And
I don't have a favorite YouTuber apparently.
It's me.
What are you doing? What Disney princess would you be?
That is hard. Because I don't know any. Snow White.
Why?
Because she gets a lot of attention without any effort.
I feel like they all get a lot of attention without any effort.
She's sleeping though.
That's Sleeping Beauty. Wait,
That Snow White is the one that's in a coma and she has to be kissed by the prince to like wake up.
That's all of them. That's every Disney movie.
Alright, well, whichever one's in the coma and yet she's still getting hella Instagram likes,
I think it's
who I want.
it's either, I think Snow White is asleep too, but Sleeping Beauty makes more sense. Sleeping Beauty. Does Snow White just cleans and stuff. And
No,
then
that's Cinderella.
no,
was
Snow White
asleep.
has Snow White has the 7 dwarfs. All right, well that's it for this video.
It's been good.
Go check out his channel. Maybe get him up to a couple hundred more subscribers.
Oh, yeah.
But thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.